Stephen Goodman, Carolina Sports are here with Bozy Ennis. Man, you're here with Andy Cruz.
Right.
What first kind of, when you first saw Andy Cruz, made you realize, like, oh, this kid's a special talent?
Well, the first time I got the phone call, they was telling me they wanted to, work with me. So I said, when y'all get time, just send him up there and I'll see what he's working with and let you know what I can do with him and what I can't do with him. And once he came there, I mean, he fit right in with everybody, man. Having fun, laughing, you know what I mean, and having fun, and he's just a fun guy, man. And he picks up real quick. Cause I think the first fight he had with me this year, he was picking up a lot of stuff real quick. You know what I mean? Andy's a real good mover. I got him sitting down sometime when he catch shots now and come off the catch. You're gonna see a lot of different things when he fight. You know what I mean?
Has he and Jaron sparred?
Oh yeah.
How does that like?
Well, Jaron don't turn it up. He wouldn't turn it up on him. You know what I mean? He wouldn't turn it up on him. Yeah. He works with him.
Smaller guy, right?
Yeah. But they have fun, man, and he looked good, man. He looked real good.
It's good work.
Good work. Yeah. Good work. We and also Jaron be teaching me certain stuff too. You know what I mean? Even though he's a little older than Jaron, but Jaron been doing this since he been Crawford. You know what I mean?
Man, I have to ask you. Maybe you could help explain the situation. So I believe Jaron was signed to Showtime Boxing, but now obviously Showtime's out of boxing. Today was just announced PBC's going to Amazon. So what's Bout's next move? When can we see him?
All I can say to you now, we safe. We still with Espinoza. We safe. You know what I mean? So wherever he go, because he calls me and everything, he gonna let me know a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But we good where we're at. You know what I mean?
That's good, man. That's good to hear. So, you got a date or at least a time frame? Maybe January, February, March.
Supposed to be fighting
February.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Dude, you got a opponent, a couple names. Maybe you want to give me like 2-3 names?
Yeah, but remember this. You know, Bout's got the title now, right?
Correct.
Right?
IBF.
You think they be sound him and say they want to fight for the title, right? Nobody's really saying nothing. But I thought y'all want the title. We tried to get Spence. I mean, not Spence. Thurman, Stenionis, who else? Somebody else. There's a couple guys we're trying to get, the top guys, and nobody's saying nothing. You know what I mean? But Barrios said he will fight Bout, so it might be Barrios.
That's a great fight right now, coming off that Ugas win.
Yeah,
that's a good fight.
Good fight. Yep.
And he'd be main event. Boots would be main event in that
probably
card?
So. Yep.
Excellent. What is your thoughts on Amazon going, or PBC going to Amazon rather?
I think it's a good move, though. It all depends on how it turn out, though, once we get there. I can't say too much about it now because, we're not there.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a couple fight predictions. Obviously, these are kind of more, fantasy fights. Hopefully us fans get them. But, David Benavidez versus Canelo, man, how do you think?
That's a good fight.
Stylistically, if David's winning, what does it look like stylistically? If Canelo's winning, well, how does the fight look?
I see the young kid, Benavidez, walking him down, letting his hands go, man. And one thing about Benavidez, he can take a punch too, though. See, so I think Benavidez will beat him. I think he'll beat Canelo.
By decision, KO, you think?
I think maybe a late KO. Even though they say Benavidez not a puncher, but he'll wear you down with accumulation of the punches, and he stays busy and he's fast. You know what I mean? I like Canelo too, though, but only way I can see him beating him is if they fight inside and Canelo start whipping them body shots. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's a good fight, though. You know what I mean? Both of them good fighters, man. You know what I mean? You can't take nothing away from neither one of them.
Right. Just my last one. If Tank is Shakur, that's kind of like the dream matchup at lightweight, right? Kind of similar.
Two of my guys too.
Did you ever see them spar? I know they sparred here and there.
No, I never really paid attention to sparring. I wasn't around when they sparred.
Yeah. With those two stylistically, man, I mean, how does that fight play out?
That's a good fight. That's a good fight. You got a intelligent boxer that can fight inside and out. You know what I mean? Give you different angles and hard to hit. Then you got Tank. Could be losing the first 3 or 4 rounds and then set traps and catch you with a bomb. You know what I mean? So, that's a good fight, man.
That's a good fight.
I think that's one of the great fights to see, too.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we get this, right? Shakur got a lot of heat for his last performance.
Yeah.
Just what were your thoughts on that?
Well, the only thing I can say is this, that he won the fight. That's all. You know what I mean? You know, and he fought safe. You know what I mean? You know, what I heard of that he hurt it, his hand was hurt. That's what I heard. So I can't say nothing no more after that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And just obviously, lastly, we're here for Devin Haney versus Regis, man.
Right.
We'll see what Haney looks like with the extra 5 pounds. He looks big, right? You've seen him around the hotel.
Yeah,
he looks
he's
kind of pretty
strong.
big.
Yeah, he looks strong.
But Regis is the power puncher in this matchup, right? Just the style-wise, how do you think it starts? Middle, finish. How does the fight go?
Well, I see Devin. Devin is an excellent boxer. He can fight. He can fight too. He'll fight you too. He'll fight you inside. He'll fight you outside. You know what I mean? But his most important thing about Devin, he boxes good, and lateral movement and everything. You know what I mean? He's sometimes he make people look like they shouldn't be in there with him. You know what I mean? And then you got Regis, he's a puncher. He's coming to fight. You know what I mean? So that's another good fight to watch, man. You know what I mean? But if I had money, put money on, I would put my money on Devin. I would put my money on Devin.
By decision, you think?
Yeah, by decision. Yeah.
That's it, brother. That's it for me. Oh, just quickly, how does the IBF let Jaron know that, hey, you're the champ? Like, how did that, is it a...
Well, they put it in email. They emailed us and let us know. Because we've been on the IBF for over 2 years now.
Right. We've
been trying to get that title. And just like I said, we wanted to fight for the title. We didn't want nobody to give us nothing. You know what I mean? But, we not letting the title get away from us. They're not going to just leave it there and let somebody else. No. Now we'll fight somebody, whoever wants to fight for the title. We'll fight them now. We got the title, come and get it.
Well, what did you think about that? Terence Crawford said something about, if I was Jaron, I would have been like, no, don't give it to me. Yeah, I want to fight somebody for it.
But you're not Jaron, Terence. We wanted to fight you for the title. And you the one said that you always fight your mandatories. Jaron was your mandatory. So I just cut that short. You know what I mean? I understand where Terence and all of them coming from, but speak the truth, though. You know what I mean? If you ain't got the belts, if you don't have the belts, we ain't after you. We after the ones that got the belts. That's who we after.
There it is. Bozy, thank you so much.
Yeah, anytime.
Appreciate your time.